What is happening, guys? Paparazzi Talking Ball Cards coming at you with an SGC preview and reveal video. I'm going to go through the preview pretty quick and then stick around. You guys can watch the grades at the end. Hope you guys enjoy this. It's a good mix of vintage and modern cards. Very cool. Jumping right into it. 1948 Bowman, Ali Reynolds. This is his rookie. I'm thinking this is a good candidate for an SGC 4. You'll notice a lot of these cards are pretty well centered. This is a pretty nice copy. 1949 Bowman, Warren Spahn. I mean, dead centered, you could say. Pretty sharp corners. Only issue. See that right there? There's a wrinkle, very faint wrinkle that runs across the card. So this one is a kind of a bit of a head scratcher. I'm thinking 3 with a chance at a 4 because it's so nicely centered. And the color is great. Registration's nice. So hoping 4 there. 1948, 1949 Leaf. Johnny Mize. I think this is his rookie as well, or one of his rookies. One of his rookies, I should say. Maybe not. I might be wrong about that. Anyways, decent card. One issue is there's this indentation. Looks like a star. So it has that indentation. Other than that, I think it's decent. My guess for this card is going to be a 3. 1959 Banks. Again, nicely centered. I try to send centered cards to SGC. I've been incredibly happy with the grades I've gotten when I've done that. Grades I've received, I should say. I think this is a 4 or a 5. Maybe 4.5. We'll go 4.5 on that. Pretty rough 61 Topps Mantle. You can see there's some creasing. There's a really bad mark and a ding up there. My guess would be a 1.5 there. This one's going to be PC for sure. I've been after a decent copy of this, and it doesn't have the sharpest corners, but I can't believe the centering. It's just dead on. So because, again, the centering's nice, I think we'll get a 3.5 here. 3.5. 64 Topps Dick Allen, rookie. Again, nicely centered. Pretty rough corners. I'm thinking of 4 here. One of the craziest print dots I've ever seen. That's a print dot. Looks like a pizza, pepperoni pizza in there. Anyways, I think I said 4. Nice copy of 65 Topps Home Run Leaders featuring 3 Hall of Famers, Mays, Williams, Cepeda. Sharp corners here. I think this has a chance at a 6. Nice copy. Otherwise, no wrinkles. I think we'll get a 6 here. 75 Kareem. Again, well centered. That's kind of the theme of this order. I think that's all I'm really going to send them from now on. Anyways, I think this has a chance at a 5. A little faded on the color there. Not the best color on this copy. Maybe faded or anyways. This is a 1974 Nabisco Sugar Daddy. I think that's what this is called. Nabisco Sugar Daddy card. Kind of a unique issue. He's still on the Bucks here. So I think I said 1974. Anyways, little corner ding there. If you could see that. So I think this will get a 6. Nice copy of the Fleer Ripken rookie. Got a little bit of a ding right there. Rest of the corners are pretty good. Centered. I think we could squeak out a 9. Back's nice and bright. No issues. I think we'll squeak out a 9. Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez. This is a rookie auto of his, Sign of the Times from SB Authentic, an on-card rookie auto. Can't believe how cheap you could buy some of his stuff. He's a tight end, and I think he's top 10 in receiving yards all time across any position. And you know, he's still relevant today with some of the work he has. So, anyways, I'm thinking that gets an 8.5. There's some corner wear, some little white touches on the corners. I'm thinking 8.5. Dick Allen. Second Dick Allen card. This is obviously a modern card that features an on-card auto. So I think this one will do a 9 on the card, mint 9, 10 on the auto. I'm not sure what this auto is going to get. They only show the auto if it gets a 10. Not sure what that's going to get. Could get a 10. I've seen SGC 10 autos with that kind of streaking, but could also not get a 10 and then not put it on the card. I think this will get a 10. So this will be a 9-10 card. This is the best copy of this card that I've ever seen. Steven Jackson. This is his Ultimate Collection rookie on-card auto. And it's out of 250. Clean auto, clean card centered. I think this will get a 9.5 on the card, 10 on the auto. A 10 on the card would be incredible, but yeah. Travis Kelce. This is from the Elite set out of $8.99. So I think this is just the base. This is just the base card. I think this gets a 9. Last card, finishing off with vintage. Let's see if hold on. There we go. This is a 1936 National Chicle. Hank Greenberg. Fine Pens variation. This is going to get authentic. The back, it was in a scrapbook or something, and so the back is pretty thrash. So this one's going to get authentic, but still wanted to get it slabbed up. And that's it. Let's see how I do on my grades. And we're back with the slabs. Boca card subs, SGC Boca card subs, and Eric, they do it again. Cards are back. They took a little while to come, a little longer than some of my previous SGC reveals. I think closer to 3 weeks door to door, but that's still pretty quick. Anyways, we'll jump right into it. I'll put my original pop-up predictions here on the screen, but or I'll just try to guess them. Either way. Allie Reynolds. This one did well. I think I was predicting a 4. Let's see how bad my memory is after just 3 or 4 weeks. Nice card though. SGC loves centered copies. This is pretty well centered. Gets a 5. They are a bit out of order. Travis Kelce, appearing in the Super Bowl. He's actually appearing in the Super Bowl tomorrow as I'm recording this. This is his Panini Elite rookie. Gets a 9. One thing I was a little bummed out about, they got some fingerprints on the card. Yeah, you can't really even see them. That's fine. But they got some fingerprints on the card that gets a 9. Dick Allen, 2001 Fleer Greats. Auto gets a 10. Card gets a 9. Very nice. I think I did pretty well. This was one of the disappointments. There's a few in here that I wasn't too happy with. Tony Gonzalez. I thought this would get an 8. Or I think I might have predicted an 8.5. You know, there's some wear there. Definitely. You could see that there's some gold flake from when the cards are stacked. And I mean, look at the white around the corner. So, I mean, 7's probably right. I'm going to leave this one as is. That's fine. Tony Gonzalez, one of the best receivers, let alone tight ends ever. Cal Ripken gets an 8.5. I was hoping 9, I think. But 8.5's great. Probably going to sell that one. Going to let that one go. I have that in a PSA 9. I think this is Jabbar's first Laker card. Gets a 4.5. I'm happy with that. I think that's good. A little something going on with that corner. It's a little sun faded as well. But a nice card nonetheless. I was hoping this would do a 6. But it got a 5. And that edge is, that edge is a little rough. I should probably pay closer attention to my edges. I'm usually so focused on centering and corners and surface. But yeah, still a nice copy there. That one I'll let go as well. Featuring Mays. Let's see. 64 Dick Allen, rookie. Gets a 3. I was hoping 4. But there's some surface wear, some corner wear, and the craziest print defect ever. The pizza pie print defect. Anyways, get a 3 there. I was hoping 4, I believe. Manager's Dream. This I was really pleased with. This is another situation, trying to avoid the light here. It's early in the morning, so my lighting's not so good. Manager's Dream. What a cool, iconic card. This one really got a bump because of the centering. The front centering, that's almost, I think that's close to 50-50 both ways. The back centering's pretty good. Does have some a little corner crease up there, corner wrinkle, whatever you want to call it, but gets a 4. I was thinking 3.5 would be the best this bad boy could do, but this one's staying in the PC. That's a highlight for me. I love that card. That's staying with me. Mantle. This was a rough Mantle. It gets a 1.5 from 61 Tops. Sorry, holding it at an angle here, just to avoid the glare. Obvious creasing and whatnot, but it's a Mantle. I'm going to let that one go as well. Probably going to consign that. Ernie Banks, 59. Gets a 4. Happy with that. Another centered copy. There's some corner wear. There's a little scratch or a scuff, but a nice copy. Gets a 4. I think that's in line with my expectation. Johnny Mize from the 48-49 Leaf gets a 2.5. The only major issue with this one was someone had an X on his, like an indentation or a star right there. But it gets a 2.5. I'm going to let that one go. I think I erroneously said that this was his rookie. I think his rookie's from like 1940 or 42 or something, much earlier. So that is not a rookie from Johnny Mize. Okay, the other major disappointment. This is just such a sharp, clean card. Let's see if I can even capture. There it is. See that little wrinkle right there? It is on the front of the card, obviously. And that slammed it all the way down to a 2. I am going to snap this. I disagree with this assessment. I'm going to send this to PSA. It's just better than a 2. So, in my opinion, SGC got this one wrong. If it is really a 2, it's the nicest 2 ever. We'll see what PSA thinks. This is a fun one. Nabisco Sugar Daddy Jabbar. Fun issue there from 74. So he's still with the Bucks. But a 6. And I love how they frame these small cards. So they put them in like this little, sleeve. Seal them up. And they stay pretty nicely centered. At least that's been my experience. So I really appreciate the framing they did here. It looks great. Gets a 6. Very happy with that. That'll be PC. Last but not least. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the last card. This is the last card. Let's take this out. This I was blown away with. Looking at a pop 3 here. Steven Jackson, 2004 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection Rookie Signatures. 10-10. That's not an easy grade to attain. Like I said, I think this is a pop 2 or 3. But when I had it in hand, I was like, holy hell, this is the nicest copy of this I've ever seen. SGC still has some improvement to make. You hear that? they really don't do a very good job restraining the larger cards. It looks like they've changed their insert or tried to do something with that, but it is still not good enough. They need to make an improvement. It's a rattle. And I know that's, yeah, they need to fix that. SGC, make it right. Figure out how to hold their bigger cards. Thicker cards, I should say. This was, this I was pretty pleased with. I mean, just look at the back on this thing. Let me zoom out. Just look at the back. I was like, oh, this is going to be authentic. Gets a 1. 1936 National Chicle, Hank Greenberg. Gets a 1. Happy with this. Happy with how they framed it. Happy with the grade. Again, I was expecting an authentic. So overall, guys, I'm pretty happy with this sub. There's those 2 cards that were kind of a little frustrating. The Spawn and the... well, I can't even remember the other one. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be putting out some additional videos. I got a whole bunch that I need to record. I'm backed up. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, Paparazzi Talking Ball Cards out of here.